Namaste, and welcome to day 1 of Kerrville Yoga's 31-day yoga challenge, Look Up. Today our theme is to root down. We'll begin in mountain, with the feet firmly planted beneath you, hips underneath your shoulders relaxed. Take a few deep breaths, and bring your awareness to your heels. Bring your hands together at your heart center and set an intention to be still. Unlock your knees and be firmly rooted in the present moment now. Separate the hands and make some wrist circles. Feel the fluid between the little bones in your hands and wrists. Make sure you go in both directions. Balancing on your right foot, make circles with your left ankle. And go in both directions. Change sides and circle the right ankle. Change directions. Separate the feet and bring the arms up overhead, mindfully lowering into a squat. Bring your knees away from the center line and bring your hands to your knees, guiding them away from the center. As you slowly exhale, twist to your side. Inhale, center, and exhale, twist to the other side. Continue. Make sure you're keeping the weight in your heels. Lead with your heart and come on up. Inhale, reach your arms up over your head. And exhale, sit your hips back in an imaginary chair. Make sure that your knees are over your ankles, the weight's in the heels, and your toes are firmly planted on the ground. Engage your core. And now bring your feet together so the ankles and knees are touching. Inhale, center, and exhale, twist your left elbow to right knee. Inhale, center, right elbow, left knee. Continue. You're doing great. When you're ready, reach your arms up into the air. Inhale, and exhale, touch your toes. Inhale, come back up to center. Exhale, hands together at your heart. And take another deep breath in. Reach your arms overhead. Exhale, bring your hands down to the ground. And mindfully step back into downward facing dog. And if this pose is challenging for your wrists on the ground, you can bring your hands to the wall. You can use the back of a chair and bring your head between your arms. Alternate bending your knees to release your back and lift your hips high. Bring your right foot forward into a lunge mindfully, slowly coming up into Warrior One. Find your foundation by pressing to your right heel and toe, your left toes and heel. Inhale, straighten your leg and arms. Exhale, bend the knee and elbows. Continue pulsing in Warrior One. Slowly bring your hands back together at your heart center and focus on your hips as you turn them out, bringing your left foot around 90 degrees from your right foot, arms outstretched by your sides. Reach in both directions and breathe. Just like before, inhale, bring your arms overhead, extend your leg. Exhale, bend your knee, this time bringing your arms parallel to the ground. Beautiful Warrior Two. Now we'll move into Star. Bring your arms up in the air and bring your heels in and your toes out wide. You can take a few breaths here, pushing your hips forward and connecting to your intention to be rooted in the present moment. Now moving your left toes so that they're pointing forward and your right toes at an angle behind you. Warrior One, bend your elbows and breathe. Find your foundation. Imagine you are rooted. Inhale, extend your arms and leg. Exhale, bend and pulse when you're ready. Now for Warrior Two, bring your hands to your heart center and turn your hips out so that your right foot's around 90 degrees from your left foot. Tuck your tail and lift your heart, arms outstretched. Breathe. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead, extend your leg. Exhale, arms parallel, bend your knee. Now coming back to our star pose, we'll do a wide-legged forward fold, bringing the hands through the legs if that's comfortable for you. If this is too much for your head, or if you have high blood pressure, you might keep your back straight and level with the floor. But if it feels good, you can explore whatever variation works for you in a forward fold with wide legs. When you're ready, slowly come back to standing by bending the knees and leading with the heart center. Step your legs together, inhale, reach to the sky, and exhale into forward fold. Remind yourself of your intention to be rooted. Root down into yourself. And slowly make your way to the ground. With legs extended, inhale your arms up overhead. And exhale, bend your knees a little as you touch your toes. You can flow with your breath. Inhale, extend. Exhale, fold. Keep your core engaged. Mindfully going to bound angle pose now. We're going to bring the heels together and the knees wide. You can give your feet a squeeze to say thank you to your feet for all they do. Inhale, reach your arms up over your head, and exhale, bring your hands together at your heart center. Connect with your intention to root into the present moment, root into yourself, root into love. Now we'll slowly come on down to our backs. Roll one elbow and shoulder down at a time. Bring your feet behind your glutes and press to your shoulders, not your neck. Your hands can be facing up or down. Slowly lift your hips up off of the ground and keep the weight in your heels, pinky toes, and shoulders. Inhale, lift your hips to the sky. Exhale, lower your hips down one vertebrae at a time. And if it's okay for your neck, maybe holding this last bridge pose for a few deep breaths. Connect to your intention to root down. Exhale, bring your hips down slowly. Deep breath in. Exhale, touch your toes. Knees wide. Happy baby pose. You can rock side to side or find stillness. Release your feet and bring them wide behind your glutes, knees resting together, arms up overhead to stretch your shoulders. Breathe. For final relaxation, you can stay here or straighten your legs and get comfortable in a stargazing position with your hands by your sides or your hands on your abdomen. Connect to your breath, be still, and remind yourself of your intention to root into love. Begin wiggling your fingers and toes. Reach your arms up over your head and stretch. And roll to one side, lying there in a fetal position for a few more breaths. When you're ready, slowly make your way up into a seated position. And end your practice with gratitude, bringing your hands together at your heart center. Thank yourself for taking time out of your schedule to get started on the 31-day yoga journey. Thank you for joining me. Namaste.